What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we finally got the 2020 out of the garage and we're gonna go on some drives, go over everything about the injectors in the Stealth, how the truck drives. We'll get some drive-by clips, running clips, some revs, everything just to see what it sounds like with the new injectors and the Stealth installed on the truck. Then when we get back from the drive, we'll go ahead, check for leaks, make sure everything's good with the injectors and that everything's 100%. And yeah, then my truck should be 100% ready for Daytona. Got the trailer over here ready to go. LBZ's in the garage getting some last minute things fixed up on it, and we'll be leaving in a couple days, so hopefully everything goes well with this test drive and my truck's ready. So without further ado, let's go ahead, we'll start it up, get some sound clips, then we'll go on a little drive. Now don't mind, it's a little bit windy in here. I still didn't get my mirrors back, my door panels off, and when I did this, I forgot to roll the window up so the window's stuck down. I really don't feel like hooking the door panel back up. But when we're on our way right now to my little filming spot to get some drive-bys, a couple things I noticed. One, my check engine light's on. I just checked the codes on the edge. There's a couple miscellaneous fuel codes. And some things that I want to keep an eye on are my EGTs. I want to see how hot this thing's actually going to run now with the bigger injectors. I noticed it's already smoking a little bit more, and that usually smoke leads to higher EGTs. So we'll just keep that in mind. And two, I got to break the Stealth in a little bit, so I'm not really looking to rip on it too hard today. But it definitely like knocks a lot more. It kind of sounds like a fixed vane. Those knock like my buddy Matt's truck with the S472. That really knocks. Kind of does that a little bit more with the injectors. The Stealth adds a little bit of that, but now it's really doing that. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on the EGTs. I already noticed they're actually running a little bit hotter than they're supposed to, but we'll see how high we can get those in a couple minutes here. I wish I had my mirrors on to show you guys out the mirror, but that's really gonna do us no good, so we'll get this here. Definitely hazing a little bit. Like I figured, we're probably gonna need some revision work done, but anytime you get like a custom setup done, go bigger injectors or turbo or whatnot, you always need some type of revision, but that's no big deal, nothing to worry about there. One thing that I'm noticing here right off the bat is my shifting is so bad. Like the feeling must not be right on the shifts at all. I actually kind of feel bad driving this right now because how bad it's shifting, but we'll push through it today. We're gonna have to data log it as it is, but definitely gonna need some work like I said, but I'm curious to see what this thing's gonna do when we get to the spot here. I really haven't got on her yet. Like I said, just trying to break in the Stealth a little bit before I start ripping on it, but we're almost at the location and we'll get out and we'll get some drive-bys. We're almost back home now, and I'm absolutely blown away on the performance of these injectors. I'm only on the Sport too, and this thing rips. I want to get it cleaned up a little bit, fix the shift points because those are so off. Even though you don't have trans tuning, you can mess with the shift points more in the ECM tuning than what people think. So I really don't want to get on it because like it just does not feel right. The transmission, the shifts are off on that 100%. But we got to go from there. Then we'll get that cleaned up and we'll load the Sport or the race tune back in her and see what she has on that. But right now, I'm probably just gonna park it till tomorrow and go from there. But had some guy just suicide passing right in front of my driveway from New York. That's nice. But yeah, we'll go from there, get those shift points cleaned up, and we'll go from there. Alright, so we just got back from the test drive. Excuse the wind noise. We live on a little lake back over here, and it's always super windy outside. But I'm just going to double check everything real quick to make sure there's no leaks of that sorts. But a couple of things I noticed. The truck's definitely going to need some work tune-wise. I'm going to have to do some data logs, send it back in. For starters, one, it shifts like complete crap. It's constantly over revving the gears. As you guys saw, it was banging off the rev limiter in some of those drive-bys. It sounds sick, but it's just terrible for the truck. And it's like jerking, so like when that happened in the truck, I was like, so that's definitely got to get fixed. The check engine light's on for a couple miscellaneous like fuel codes, so obviously those are gonna have to get fixed. And I just want to get some of that smoke cleaned up. It looks sick, but I'm just not a fan of that. It's like my truck running clean, and especially at idle, it's like really hazing bad. Now I know when you get bigger injectors, you can only turn it down so far, but we're gonna try to get it dialed in the best we can here. And two, that stealth spools up a million times better now. I'm really happy with the drivability of that. And yeah, so let me go ahead and just look everything over, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I just finished looking everything over, and I think we're all in good shape. A couple things I'm going to have to do today after this video. One, give it an oil change. My PCV is reeking, and I can tell when that starts smelling really bad that I'm on the verge of needing an oil change, and I think I'm almost due for one, so I'll probably get that taken care of. And then B, like I said, I'm just going to pop the hood, go over everything. I'm probably going to boost test it to make sure there's no boost leaks, and that'll be about it. So if you guys are new here, be sure to subscribe. If you like the injectors and the drive-bys, be sure to leave this video a big thumbs up. But until next time, we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Start this conversation. We got no